Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Sharina Walters. Hey, just jumping on here. Man, I just finished watching the Simone Biles documentary. I started yesterday because I was just looking for some motivation to push myself. I posted a video yesterday letting you know that I had one last week, technically last week, weigh-in, check-in, because we're doing a weight loss challenge at my job. May 15th, whoever lost the most weight, we're supposed to be able to get a $50 gift card to wherever we want, whether it's just a regular Visa card or to like your favorite restaurant or store. And I'm not even doing it for the money, to be honest with you. It's just that I have been stuck in the 230 club for a minute. I actually had got all the way up into 248 pounds. So as of this morning, I am at 231 still, and that's what I weighed in at my job. I had lost 7.8 pounds. When we measured the week before, I was 239 pounds, 239.7. No, yeah, was that 230? Yeah, I was 239.9, and then when I weighed in on Thursday, I was 231.9. So yeah. And so I was like, man, I just need some inspiration. I was like, you know what, Simone Biles, she's very, excellent, gymnast. Let me check her out. I know she had the documentary from years ago about her goal to get to the 2016 Olympics, but I forgot really the details of that documentary. But I can relate to like the situation with her parent, her mother. They never showed her father, but her mother's father is Simone's grandfather, and he and his wife, which is his Simone Biles' mother's stepmother, they actually was the one that raised Simone and her sister Andrea. So anywho, I can relate to that because my mom's mother raised me the majority of my life. My mom raised me for probably about 4 years of my life, and then my aunt raised me after my grandmother passed when I was 14. So from 14 to 20, my mom's sister ended up raising me. So I was just thinking, watching that documentary, man, I wonder if Simone got what she asked for, which was, to have the perfect mom, to have the perfect dad. Who she calls her mom and dad right now is her grandparents. They adopted her, and her sister, she called them mom and dad, but I mean her biological mother and father. There would be no Simone Biles. You know what I mean? So out of adversity, out of some of the toughest situations, because she was in and out of foster homes, out of the toughest situations, she rose to the occasion. She became the best version of herself because her mom didn't give her what she thought she wanted, what she thought she needed. She really needed her grandparents, and it just worked out in her favor, which I know she had to go to therapy and stuff to deal with that. But I think of that as well. I thought of it before even watching this movie. I was like, dang, what if I would have got, the so-called perfect parents raised by my mom and dad? I don't think I would have been the same Sharina for some reason, and I feel it, that I just wouldn't have been as empathetic, sympathetic, compassionate, understanding, have emotional intelligence if I had both parents, unless the foundation would have been not. My mom was the one who was like the enforcer when it came to discipline as a child. Like, because of her, I'm her only child, but my cousins, they were like her kids as well. We all respected her regardless of the fact that she had her addiction issues. And she just was well respected. But I'm just thinking, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Honestly, it's, I think if both parents was alive. And so as much as I just miss my mother, it's just, would I be the same Sharina today? And I don't know. Same situation with, just put something else in perspective, like a different scenario. I don't know how many of y'all who didn't go to college, and now that they got social media, I mean, I'm 49, but social media have been around for a while. I'm watching you know, my peers who I went to high school with, you know, they got their alma mater. Well, I'm in Florida, so a lot of them went to FAMU, you know, so they got their little clique who they went to FAMU. So they went from high school to FAMU, and they doing all of these, you know, celebrations, these milestones of, oh, it's our 10th year, it's our 20th year since we graduated college. And I remember feeling horrible for, not towards the people, but just doing my own evaluation, like reflection, like, dang, Sharina, that could have been you could have been graduating from somebody's college. And just looking down on myself, like, I'm not good enough because I didn't have this college degree. I don't know if you've ever done something like that and you just beat yourself up, but you don't know what they went through to get there. You don't know what type of support system they had to get to college. And not only that, but that's their journey. You know, you might have took the entrepreneur route and you're doing exceptionally well, you know, and you learn skills other places. So what I do is I just self-teach myself by listening to audiobooks, reading books, going to conferences, getting mentors. And I still have so much more to learn, but I don't regret, you know, not going to college then. I do expect to eventually possibly go to college for certain classes. I don't too much care about the whole degree title. I really don't. I just want knowledge and be able to use it, like really use the knowledge to make me my best self. You know, I would like more knowledge into the psychology arena, and also behavioral science, behavioral psychology. I would love to do more of that, just really getting more into understanding people, because that is who I feel I am supposed to be helping as I go through, you know, whatever I'll go through it from my journey, I can share with you, but then be able to articulate it and hopefully a message come across. As I always say, if you get this video, it was in your algorithm for you to see something. Even if you didn't watch the whole video and you kind of like skim through it, see what fits you, you know, you were supposed to get the video. So I just was thinking, you know, not thank God my parents are not here. I wish my parents was here, like dearly. But everything truly happens for a reason. We don't understand it at times. Sometimes you can sit back and you're just like, oh, I see why that happened. You know, God don't reveal to us everything because He is God. If that's who you believe in, I believe in God. But everything really true happened for a reason, and don't beat yourself up. If you're not happy with your situation, as I mentioned in several other videos, you woke up today. If you woke up today with breath in your body, you have the opportunity to change your circumstance, your situation. You know, my ideal situation of me staying with my daughter's grandmother right now is not like my ideal, but I'm grateful I'm there. We're both helping each other out financially, and I just see it as a huge opportunity to be able to have more time to work on self-development and not stress so much about very high rent. Because rent right now, I'm in Florida, I'm in Tampa. Rent here, since the pandemic, I mean, if you want to live in a decent neighborhood for just a one bedroom, it's like $2,000. $1,500, you might be in somebody's ghetto. And not beat nobody up, but two things I'm afraid of. One, I'm afraid of God. But I'm saying two tangible things I can touch. Well, that can touch me. Lightning. And I stay in Florida. We are the lightning capital. Yes, lightning. I am so afraid of lightning. And rats. Yeah, them rats. Yes. I am afraid of them things. So, anywho, I just don't want to be anywhere where I feel like one of them jokers gonna get in my house. I don't want to be somewhere that feels just nasty. So, anywho, I'm happy to be where I'm at, and I wake up with gratitude. Lord, thank you for placing a roof over my head. I already envision where I know I want to be. I've already seen some of the most beautiful places, not just on a freaking magazine. I've been there. I've been to different countries. I've been around millionaires. I know what the good life look like. It's just like, if God exposed you to it, that's where you're going to be. It's just a process. For me, this part of my life is learning patience. What's your part of your life? Like right now, what is the lesson that you feel that God is showing you that you need to embrace, understand, and just go with that process? For me, God had to slow me down. He's like, look, I know you say you want to do this real estate thing. You done sold your house to pursue fixing and flipping, and you want to be a real estate guru, and you want to live a good life and be on somebody's beach, you know, and be a millionaire and be retired. But we're not going to do that right now. And I'm so happy he didn't give it to me in 2022 when I sold my house. Like, and all that money is now gone. I would do it over because of the lessons that I've learned. Like, he say, slow down. Be aware of who is in your circle. Have more discernment. Have better discernment. Seek more knowledge. Stop being a people pleaser. Right? Gratitude. I'm thinking I'm the most humblest, gracious, grateful person, but he's like, you can do a little bit better. You can do a little better than that. You can do a little better. A little bit more better. That might not even be the right word to use, but he said you can do a lot better, Sharina. So I'm like, all right. So for me, it's just patience. You have to enjoy the process. It's all about the process. It's all about the process. We get so focused on the future or stay looking back, and just enjoy now. Live in the moment, because enjoying now might be your hardest time that you're experiencing right now. This is not my hardest time, thank God. I'm coming up out of that situation. Like Friday when I got paid, I paid off all my debt to actual people that I owed, like my friends, my family that I owed. And I don't know if you've seen other videos, but usually I am the lender. I am the one that people call and like, hey, me and my kids, we need help. Can you help us? And I'm like, all right, what you need? And thank God for those seeds that I planted, that he was like, Marina, we got you. So people came through, and some people just donated money to me, and some I had to borrow. And when I got paid on Friday, I am good with people now, or old corporations, or they will get paid. This will be my third payoff with my credit. I paid it off the first time to get the house that was eventually sold in July of 2022. I sat on the house for 12 years. I bought it on my birthday, December 31st, 2009, and sold it July 22nd, 2022. And then I paid off my credit the second time. So as I said before, if he brings you to a situation and allow you to experience that, which was, oh, Sharina, you know how to pay off your credit. You get lump sums of money throughout your life to where you pay off your credit. You're going to pay the rest of these corporations off. So this will be my third payoff. And it might be a fourth and a fifth, but you know what? I know how to pay it off. I know how to get money to pay it off. I'm not so focused on the money as I am just learning life skills and being able to relay them to people who I interact with, whether it's through Uber, whether it's at my job, whether it's my daughter, whether it's my family or friends, or just a random stranger. Just really want to really pursue my purpose. And I'm just grateful today. I didn't get on the video yesterday, but I did put up a few videos yesterday, and I think I took one down because I didn't put the right song with it. So along with this video, I'm going to put a short up. And yeah, so I hope you are enjoying your day. For me, it's Sunday. What's the day? March 30th, 2025. Yeah, here in Old Florida. It looked like it was going to rain today, and you know what? That's a whole nother subject. Looking at the darn temperature, but like the weather predictions, I really be going off of those predictions. Today was supposed to rain like all day. And so sometimes that just delays me with what I'm supposed to do, but neither here nor there. I was able to sleep in. I need much needed rest. And so I pray you have a wonderful week. Have some grace and mercy on yourself. Yeah. It's okay. You're right where you're supposed to be. you have the opportunity to make things better. You do. Find a way. Figure it out. It's gonna be okay. Some people used to say, you know, it's one day at a time. I said, nah, it's literally 1 second at a time. 1 second at a time. One step, 1 second, 1 second at a time. You could probably get less than that, and I don't know what's less than a second. But if you have to move that slow, as my friend Rhonda would say, slow is a speed. Go your own speed. This is your own journey. We wake up naked by ourselves. We're gonna die naked by ourselves. This is your journey, your story. You are in control of, or what you can control, of how that dash looks. There's a birth date, there's a middle line, and then there's a date of death. What do that line look like for you? All right. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed.